Is that banana bread?
I have no idea. It's on my Facebook feed. How the hell am I supposed to know? Apple bread.
Apple bread. Mm.
I like
So
pumpkin bread.
Pumpkin's good.
you guys start to round this bend, and the water keeps getting colder and colder. So much so that it's affecting you unless you. It feels like it could affect you unless you can do something about it.
I urinate.
Always helps. +1.
Survival tip.
But you do notice that somehow the current, now, you know the current's going out. You know that for an absolute fact.
Just out of curiosity, where are we roughly on the 12-hour timer? Are we fine in that regard?
Oh, you're
Yeah,
fine. You're fine for the ship, yeah. You are fine for the 12-hour timer.
How long are we since we dropped in?
It's been about 4 or 5 hours, because you had to cross the island.
Then I need to re-up my mage armor.
So, but one thing you notice is now you're going with the current. And that's very peculiar. And it strikes you as odd. You're like, the tide is going out. We know it's going out, so why are we going with the current all of a sudden? And the water is getting colder.
I don't think my chances are all that good, but I'm going to try to do a survival check to see if there might be some natural phenomenon that I'm aware of that might cause. Jesus, I'm on fire today. 24.
So, one of the things that it's not a natural phenomenon, but you do know that Lamashtoo is also known as the winter of the sea. And you read it in that book. So you're kind of connecting it. You're like,
That's why.
winter
Well,
of
I
the
don't know
sea.
anything naturally that could do this, but that thing in that book said.
Exactly. You're just connecting the two in the book with a good roll like that. You're connecting it and you're like, something's going on. We are definitely getting close. Is in Pathfinder it's resist, right?
Yeah.
Give me a resist, everyone. You get +1. Isn't it
You
like
mean
a,
endurance?
Endurance.
Endurance.
Yeah.
So it's a con check.
It's a con check.
This endurance is 40.
You have +1, you Pete.
+1 urine bonus.
I only got a 6.
13.
Oh.
Bad Dave.
17.
That guy definitely knows who it's working for.
Oh. Wait, there's special fumbles for that, Scotty.
No. Remember, he had a long track record of failing endurance checks back on the ship.
This is true.
Stop hitting yourself.
No, actually,
So you
what
think
happens?
you'll get better just by beating on yourself. Get that blood flowing.
You're kind of going with this current, and you get twisted all up in your equipment because you're so cold.
Right.
So you're twisted, and he's spending a whole action, and you guys are pinned up, stopped
I'm
against him.
entangled in my gear, and my standard action is I have to spend a whole standard action to free myself.
And at that point, you hear in perfect Aquan, leave.
Leave.
It invented the language.
And it kind of goes around this bend and comes at you. And even the words have like a coldness to them.
By whose authority do we leave?
You hear Lamashtoo.
I don't recognize that authority. In Auckland.
Okay. If you say that, you hear a different voice that's like, "Let's eat, Mom."
Uh-oh. Let's eat, comma, mom, or
Let's eat, comma, Mom. Yes.
Grammar's important, kid.
Let's eat, Grandma, or let's eat.
Let's eat Grandma.
Yes.
I'll show I'm hungry.
Comma say lies.
So, but you do, and it is deep. It almost sounds like the deep kind of thing you hear from like a, you're not even sure, like a big whale.
Ogre or something. Yeah.
E5 fo fum.
And you hear the whispering voice actually says, "In a minute, whale. In a minute."
Whale.
Whale.
Oh,
actually
I don't
calls whale.
Oh, good.
And
Dude, did you see the half
I like
half
it.
mind flayer lizard folk?
Yeah, I like
One of the greatest minis ever.
that's hilarious.
Grammatical humor done well is
That is
hilarious.
excellent.
Who comes up with that?
Dude, it's guys like us. They're sitting around going, "Hey, what would happen if Nalith fucked the lizard man? We're gonna make a mini out of it."
You've heard the song "Who Gives a Fuck About an Oxford Comma," right? No. Who gives a fuck about an Oxford comma? It's just an English drama too. It's a pretty good song.
I like the fact that they just changed the translate. They just
They did.
You
Yeah,
heard
yeah.
about that, yeah.
Well, because they had to, because everyone was using it, and that's the thing. If everyone's using it wrong,
Yeah.
then they're actually right,
Exactly,
and the pedants are wrong.
Have you seen the TED Talk from the woman who writes dictionaries?
I've always used the Oxford. I just
Brilliant.
didn't know that's what it was called.
You told me about it. I
Her
still have to
favorite
look
word
it up.
is of or relating to a hedgehog. And it's
That's
like a word
one
that starts
word?
with a Q. It's like
what?
Quanidius.
Oh.
And it means of or relating to hedgehogs.
What does?
There's this woman doing a TED Talk, and she's a dictionary writer. And she's just a whack
Didn't
job,
I?
right? And
Was
she's
I the
all
one who
about-
showed you that?
I got it from Brian. I don't know if you showed Brian, but I got it from
Her
Brian.
name was
Santini.
Aaron something.
Yeah, he's in love with her. He thinks she's like the
No, I
hottest chick
saw
ever.
it years ago.
It's hilarious.
Of course, he's in love with her.
Tits, 2 legs.
Oh, and she reads the dictionary.
Oh, look at that guy.
He's pretty cool, right?
Lexicographical.
Whale. Not yet whale.
So,
In common,
I draw my new wand.
Well, in common, I relay it to.
The wand doesn't do you that much,
In
man.
common, I relay it to the two who don't.
Well, I'm
speak
assuming
Aqua.
it's minimum caster level, Scott.
what's that?
It's minimum level for the spell.
Well, you roll a d4.
It just says
D4 plus 1.
I would. Okay, hold on. I would know this ahead of time. What languages do you speak?
Common.
That's it.
That's it.
Stupid.
Yeah, I have 11 intelligence. I'm very pretty. And I look damn good when I cast a spell.
Beauty is its own language.
with chutzpah.
Exactly.
Beauty is its own
And
language.
19
Say,
charisma. That's what happens. See, what you didn't notice earlier was I actually managed to cast the burning hand
I can speak-
out of my crotch.
that's called gonorrhea, and you should have that looked at. I can speak gnome with him. I can speak aqua with him. I'm stuck in common with you.
Yep.
I don't really
Looking at
want you
you,
to
Scotty.
speak Aquan with me, though. Okay, that's reserved for situations like what happened earlier. Okay.
I don't do the glug glug.
Yeah.
For the right amount of gold, any man.
do the glug glug.
Isn't your goddess the goddess of the glug glug? If I'm not mistaken.
I have a male god. So if you were crafty and swift like me, you'd have
Yes.
made the joke that I'm on my knees in front of a dude.
Yeah.
Too easy.
So,
Everyone's been picking on the paladins for all of that.
Yeah.
you guys start, again, this current is kind of pulling at you, and it seems very strange because you know the tide is going out. So the current's pulling at you. You feel yourself kind of coming around this bend and entering this room very, very quickly. The room is not very deep. It's only about 4 feet deep.
How high is the ceiling?
So basically, the gnomes in their water. The rest of us are water.
Right, exactly. What's that?
3 foot
How high
5
is the
inches.
ceiling?
Yeah.
The ceiling is
You
about
can stand on my
25
feet, okay?
high.
And what
He's
about
still
the
swimming.
wall?
We're standing there, and he's like, "Screw you
What do you
guys!"
mean? Oh, it's
Could I climb it if need be?
well, the wall is
part, too.
caved
So
and
we're having a
washed
break
out
right now,
over the
so we're saying
centuries
these
by
smooth or
natural.
craggy?
It's kind of craggy. It's not pure volcanic rock.
So I could climb it.
It's
David, you
it's
should
going going to be
this
difficult,
training and
but
see if
there's a
Scott will give you a
possibility.
bonus to any future endurance checks.
And as you come around, and of course the gnome is still treading water.
Yeah.
By the way, it's almost time for an endurance.
Right,
check
no, I'm
from all
ready.
this
I'm ready,
training.
man. I've rolled nothing but
Well,
ones,
Scott,
and I'm tangled in my equipment.
We wanted to ask you about this. Can he say this is training and in all future checks have a +1?
There you go. That's actually a great thought. So you enter, and one thing you notice is over here, it is not shallow. It looks just like a giant, you know what a blue hole is? A blue hole is like in shallow water, and then it just goes down like 500 feet, and then goes out into the ocean somewhere 5 miles away. And that must be why the water is so cold. But you do...
A blue hole, isn't that what they called your ex, Dave?
Oh, there's whale.
They call her the blue waffle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See, that's what I was waiting for, man. I saw that last week. I was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at that one.
Cool, man.
We
Yeah.
got this guy, and we got whale.
Got whale.
Will just yells, "Hey!"
Let's do it.
Rocky Road.
There you go. So you have the brine brood queen and the
God.
whale in front of you. And
We need a flamethrower.
In common, real quick, I say to Kaneho, I'm going to scale the wall and try to use my gun.
All right, you do that.
Keep him distracted as long
Yeah,
as you
sure,
can.
you do that.
and you just, I mean, they're there, and the shark looks like it wants to eat. How about we'll leave it at that? Give me an initiative.
How big is this blue hole, Scott?
It's that little area over
right
there.
here?
Yeah. And it's solid though. Like it's a solid 2x2, 3x3.
Okay. I was wondering because I actually looked it up. So
Oh, what a blue hole! Yeah.
yeah, I mean I'd seen them before. Beautiful pictures of them. They're great for
Yeah, they're
aerial
pretty cool,
photography.
Yeah, they're like the best for aerial photography without a doubt.
But they're lava shoots. Is that what causes them?
Didn't say it.
What causes the tube to go underwater like that?
Should we? Get back to you
Anciently,
later.
probably. But I mean, they're all through the Bahamas.
Oh, really?
Which is not volcanic at all, but
Gotcha.
go ahead.
24.
24, but used to be. Very nice.
Are we minus two?
I rolled a 17. Oh, if we're
No. You're standing up now, so you're
Oh,
you're not. Yeah, you're right up to here, so you're okay.
Remember, I tucked my gun up.
Yeah, I remember. I remember. So you guys are okay. You are not.
Right. But
Obviously,
I'm
you're
going to
still
head over to
treading
this
water.
crag right here. I'm going to climb up on the rocks.
I'll let you do that.
20.
20?
Yeah.
Anyone be a 20 or a 20?
No, I'm a 20.
I got an 18.
I'm +1 on initiative.
+3.
Chase beats me.
That's why I like, when I'm a DM, I like doing the kind of the auction system. Do I hear 25? 22, and then just sort of...
Yeah.
Dude, the order is always the same, though. I mean, that's the thing about initiative. I mean, like,
I could roll poorly.
Well, after
Yeah.
Today I've been
I know
rolling
they
like
have
a
the rules
friggin'
for
madman
picking
for some reason.
initiative. I'm one of those people. I don't care if you want to go first, go first.
yeah.
Yeah,
As long as it's not the monster between us, I'm
We're
cool.
fine. Well, you want the wizard to go before everybody else, whenever possible.
So they can cast haste.
Yeah, or whatever they're going to cast.
What's
All right,
So I'm going to give you +2, right? So
go ahead. It goes David, then Chase, then David, and then Brine Brood, and then
Oh.
Mouse, and then Shark. Or Whale.
Ooh,
Whale.
Ooh.
It's real question.
All right, so-
shoot first.
I have I have quick draw, which
Okay.
means that I can actually draw the pistol as part of an initiative check.
Mm-hmm.
So I have my pistol in my hand now. Quickly assessing my pistol, is it look like it's in a firing condition, or do I have to like try to?
I'm going to give it to you in a firing condition because you might need it.
Okay, so so free action, load it with an alchemical cartridge,
Okay.
and then I'm going to scream out, "Concentrate on the witch. She's what we came for." Line up a shot, and
Yeah.
Okay.
she's 5,
That
10, 15. Is she actually large like that, or is
She is.
Okay,
Both of them are very big.
you're within 20 feet. I'm going to call. What's the ability
I'm
called?
seriously thinking of it.
Whatever, the one that lets me do an extra d6 of damage.
Okay.
So that costs a grit.
Do you realize that
That's
two
a nat
people
18
we've
on
lost
the
in this
die.
party, the defender and the healer?
Yeah,
23 versus touch.
What's your friend gonna play when you show up?
He's gonna play a fighter.
He's
23 versus touch
He's willing
hits.
to play anything. He wants to be fighter.
Hits easily.
He said he's willing to play an HMO if need be.
An
Which would be
HMO?
a cleric. So. That's what he calls a cleric.
In HMO.
An HOMO, you mean?
Oh, to cast a spell from a scroll, it has to be on your list.
My next character.
14 points.
Yeah.
14.
Do you have magic missile?
I rolled a
Yes.
6 on
We
the
have a
6 side and
scroll
rolled a
magic
7
missile.
on the 8 side.
So
Well, no,
should
you can
probably-
use magic device.
You have to have the spell on his or her class
I
list.
put a slug right
Not
here
for
in the chest.
magic
Oh, yeah.
device. Even I can do it.
Nice solid
It's a
hit to the
rogue.
torso.
You can read a scroll. That's not what it says about
There's
scrolls.
a couple different checks in there.
So when you hit
Yeah,
her,
look at
you
don't
notice
look at
this
that.
ice
Look at use
go
magic
flying
device.
like she had a skin
Wait,
of
have any
ice.
chance
They
to
might-
have any scrolls
they might
found?
wanna
Scroll
know.
Look at the
user
skill
must have.
section.
Yeah, don't look at that.
Sorry.
shit.
We're
Oh, that's
educated.
okay. So when he hits her with his slug, it goes right into her shoulder, but there's ice that flies everywhere, almost like she had a coat of ice on her.
Wow.
So
Crazy.
he popped through it. Almost, you guys have seen it with bark, but you've never seen it with ice.
So it's kind of like stone skin, but it's ice skin.
Bark skin.
Oh.
So
I would be terrified if she had a stone skin spell.
Like, bye, guys. See at the bottom of that
Chase,
blue
you're
hole.
up. Are you moving, by the way?
After the shot.
Is she here or here? She's kind of in between squares.
No, she was.
She was right there.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify.
You're right on the edge of that blue hole.
Yeah.
You know that, right? Okay.
I mean, if they bull rush me, I swim. Now if something comes up out of there, then it's not so happy. You know what? We're going to open up with a new spell. We're going to go Scorching Ray.
Ooh.
Except, I'm going to activate my Bloodline ability and turn it into Super Electricity. Because I
Okay.
don't want to deal with fire and ice
This
conflicts.
is like a giant Pokemon battle.
It
It
is.
I
is.
choose electricity versus water. Go, Pikachu.
Get him, Pikachu.
16 versus touch AC.
Versus touch.
Yes.
Hits.
Nice. 13 points of electric damage.
Not as good as a bullet.
I had a 3 and a 1.
So you just see the ice, and it's like going through this ice. And it really seems to be affecting her. And she lets out this howl, and you see the whale kind of look over at his mom, and he looks like, and looks back at you two.
Yeah.
Angrily. We'll throw the adverb out there. Go ahead.
Angrily. The great Gnome Bard will climb up on the
Wait.
rock here and begin singing the Ballad of the Brine Brood Queen Butchery. It's a strong song that's going to inspire courage in my comrades, giving them all +2 to hit and to damage, I think.
I would like to say, just for the record, that if we've incited our DM to use such strong words like adverbs, things have gotten real.
So this is round 1 of Inspire Courage. Everyone's +2 to hit and damage.
Yeah, thanks for doing that after my attack, Obama.
So I've used 5. I get 20, so I have 15 more rounds.
Plenty enough for the day, because you'll either be dead or done.
Bardic Performance.
This is the boss fight, I think.
And then I needed...
Unless we somehow end up having to fight Croc.
fun of
I
that.
don't know. What the hell are you doing?
It's Minecraft.
It's Minecraft.
Oh, okay.
But they just got the Pokemon Minecraft?
What?
They make a Pokemon
Are you
Minecraft.
serious?
Give me
Good Lord.
a perception.
15.
What happened?
You notice it, but you hear her go, "Woo," and she's like doing this call, and you're like, what is she saying? And then you kind of
I was
look
going to say, I look behind me.
behind you, and in this blue hole, you see these 4 creatures.
Oh!
They're Ewoks. Oh.
I had a feeling something was gonna come out of there. Right after that, you know you're next to the hole. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And 2 of them are attacking you, David.
They stay there.
Me?
All right.
Oh, the other David.
Yes. And then the other one's attacking you.
Okay.
16.
16 versus armor class is a hit, I think.
And Chase.
This is my flat-footed AC,
This is
right?
completely.
No.
This is regular AC.
No,
17.
you knew.
17.
Then they all miss.
There you go. When do we use flat-footed?
Like
If they beat you
before
in the initiative.
Yeah, before you've acted in the initiative.
Gotcha.
Or certain circumstances will make you.
So I thought
If
clinging to
you're held.
rocks. Clinging to rocks, I thought would give me flat-footed, but
No.
I'm still able to dodge.
No, because you just screw on
Unless you're like a rogue is not considered flat-footed. Pretty
Ever.
much.
And you see her grab this harpoon that just looks like it's killed about 1,000 sperm whales. Insert joke. So, and
500,000 of my potential children.
yes. Mouse, you're up.
So she's acting right now.
She summoned a bunch of creatures.
Okay, alright.
She grabbed her harpoon. She's done.
Alrighty.
Dude, you better start it off with the cookies and cream
Alright.
bar.
I already had one.
You gotta have another one. This is the round.
No.
All right, save for next round.
Okay, I gotta do a little metagaming here. I know we need to snack the damage on her. The thing is that in order to get my snack attack, sneak,
I want to get my snack attack.
if I want to get sneak attack, I gotta attack him because he hasn't acted yet, right?
Correct.
He's about to go.
All right, let's.
He looked at his mom,
Yeah.
who looks like she's hurt, and he looks really angry.
I know. All right,
But angry at him.
I'm gonna
You're
shoot-
good,
I'm
man.
Angry at one of those
yeah,
two.
I know. All right, well, I'm gonna shoot at him then because I need to try to get some extra damage here. So let's see. All right,
Longbow?
let's do it. Where the hell is my? Oh, there it is. Are we at any minuses?
No, you are not because
Okay,
you are out of the water.
18.
18 hits?
Yep. And I get a sneak attack on him because he's flat-footed.
Oh.
All right. 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points.
Woo! Oh, yeah.
I wish I would have critted his.
You... Did you go over to him, or are you
No,
shot?
I shot with an arrow, dude. Pew!
Oh. Perfect shot. Right into the neck.
And now let's make a hide check.
He ducks under the water like Rambo, man.
He's actually not looking at you. He
Uh-oh.
doesn't really seem to care where it came from.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try to make a hide check.
Okay.
So. I rolled a nat 19, dude.
Oh, you're hitting.
So, yeah. So that's what I'll do. I'll try to
Kind of blend
I'm
in.
gonna try to meld in somewhere.
You're going underwater.
Okay.
You're going under the 3-4 feet
I'll do
of water.
I'll do the Rambo action.
1 through 3. 4 through 6. Okay.
What'd you roll? I didn't see.
I have 5.
I wanted it to be me. I really did want it.
That's fine. Well, I've got the illusions up. You know, those were good for like 5 minutes when we were going in there.
This is you, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if it misses me by, or was it? If it
He
hit
can
me
actually
by
move
5?
here. He's going to move there. He's going to use the flanking. And he's going to do swallow whole. And that's the special attack he's going to do.
Eat me, Scott.
Dude, those things do look very freaking cool, man. Have you seen these things?
Oh, the
Buzz?
blue holes?
Yeah, dude. I've never seen
Oh,
They're
they're
formed during the ice age.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Is that when they were formed?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
sandstone.
regular erosion that stopped as soon as the water level got high enough.
Yeah, it's very cool. They're very cool to see. It's very cool to be in like 4 square miles of like 2 feet water of sand, and then all of a sudden you come to this giant hole, and there's like fish that you don't see in 2 feet of water right down there, and you're like, that's weird.
Well, it says that they're often anaerobic. Because they don't actually come out on the other side. Usually they're just holes.
Just
deep,
holes
Like
that
2,000 meter holes with offshoots and stuff.
Nice. So he is going to try to swallow you whole.
All right.
Chase.
What do I need to do to avoid that?
I
douse myself in pepper.
Well, your mirror image would have been a
think.
start.
Think, blazing hands
Yeah.
from the inside.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Swallow whole
I'm
by
gonna
whale.
punch my shocking grasp into his spine through his stomach lining.
19.
Uh-oh.
I rolled a 12 and it's +7.
Hang on, let me look up the rules for mirror image because that is pertaining a lot right now.
Did you cast your mirror
Did you
image?
cast it?
I did it when we walked in there. When I said
okay.
I pulled it out, that was
Okay.
Oh no, he has to. Scott has to roll to see if he
I have
attacks
to
you with a
roll
mirror
to
image.
see if I get the right one
like,
then.
no, that's not how it works.
It is.
That's
no,
D&D.
There's the different one in there. Something
Here.
like if he misses me by so much.
Kind
By
of like,
5.
Kind of like a side
By
view of
5,
a
you
blue
can
hole.
still kill the thing.
Very cool.
Like a little diagram.
Look real quick.
Yeah.
It's
Like
faster
a
than-
little diagram of a blue hole.
Wait, hold on, man.
10 pounds.
Thanks.
I'm looking it up now.
It just looks funny, dude. It looks like a dude.
Mirror image. The spell creates a number of illusory. Blah blah blah. When mirror images cast 1d4 images plus 1 image per 3 caster levels. Maximum 8 are created. These images remain.
Roll randomly to see whether the selected target is real or a figment. If it is a figment, the figment is destroyed. If the attack misses by 5 or less, one of your figments is destroyed by the near miss.
Oh, okay, that's where it was. Okay,
So he
I
hits.
had 4 of them, Scott.
Does he hit?
Yeah, he hits, but he hits one of them.
And you have 4 mirrors, so you have to roll a d5.
I have to roll a d5.
Which
And
is
what
a
number do you
D20.
want to be? Or you're going to use a d6 and a 6 will roll over.
I'll be 5 then.
You'll be 5.
Roll
6
over.
is roll over.
What are the Oh, man.
Actually, 20%.
I just want to
That's
say
easy.
fuck you, Scott.
You know, sharks have like
There are 2 blue
blood
holes.
scents or
I was
whatever.
gonna say, and just what exactly are you looking
Sharks have some kind of special scents. Remember that? Like they have like tremor
the
scents.
electric sense.
Yeah. They can track prey real good.
13.
13 what? Points of damage?
13 points of damage and you're grabbed.
This is more Marcel's speed.
Grab doesn't sound good.
And it looks like the next round he doesn't have to roll
Yeah, he just
in
gets
order
it.
to hit you
I
and
have
bite
to
you.
break the grab.
Yes.
It was 13, right?
13.
How we doing, Chase?
Decent.
You guys do have a potion too that you have.
Cure
somewhere.
moderate wounds.
Right, cure moderate.
I'm carrying it though.
I'm carrying it.
No, I had that. It's on my sheet.
It's on my sheet.
Do we have 1 or do we have 6?
Are you also carrying the potion? of
I will
invisibility?
roll for it
No.
to see who has it, or
No.
Do I
I
have
remember the thinking was that I'm the alchemist.
that is true.
All right.
I'll go with that.
That's
yeah.
why I got that.
But
and
you don't have the
alchemist fire.
invisibility?
No.
Did we find
gave,
multiple
we,
then?
we gave that to him specifically because he's a rogue.
We gave him the invisibility potion.
Yes.
Okay, and he
So-
has it written down.
I should.
Alright, well, I'm keeping it.
I definitely don't have it written down.
We are back up. You are up.
Because look,
Why did this just do this?
All right. Well.
Cure mod 6.